Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Cody, and in this video we're going to be comparing the Kelty Redwing 32 directly to the Kelty Redwing 30 Tactical. At the end I'll give you my opinion and toss in a bonus bag just for comparison. Slide that one out of the way for now. So let's jump right into it. The very first thing, starting with the hiking bag, that you're going to notice is that the hiking bag has these exterior pockets on it and external pass-throughs that can be passed right into the bottom pouch right there. Something they've eliminated on the 30. The 30 does not have those side pockets, nor does it have that pass-through. On the 44 and the 50, I believe it does have that pocket, but for some reason they wanted to forgo that on the 30. In my opinion, the 30, they might have said, well, people who want to ruck run with this bag, they don't want those pockets that, you can't cinch these down, so if you have those pockets, they'd be shaken back and forth, as well as if you're wearing this with a plate carrier, you're in the military or whatever it is you're doing, they might have wanted to stay that profile with the plate carrier as opposed to be wider. That might have been a reason they decided to go without those pockets. Right here, you can notice that this pocket is mesh and it expands pretty big. There's elastic here in the top. On this one, it is not mesh. They decided to use the same canvas material as the rest of the bag. This pocket does have elastic in it, but this one is adjustable, whereas this one is not. On the bottom of the bag, the first thing you're going to notice are you have 3 straps here and only 2 here. You have MOLLE on the bottom of this bag as well as 4 drainage holes. This bag does not have MOLLE, nor does it have those 4 drainage holes. Continue to move to the side of the bag, you'll notice that this strap right here you can cinch down. I'm going to pull this out so you guys can see a little bit better. Something that kind of surprised me between these two bags, so this strap you can't unbuckle, whereas this one you can on the Tactical, but on the Tactical there's no retention for these straps. On the hiking bag you have this little band right here. It's almost like a hairband material, and you can actually roll these up and use that material to store the strap. I have no idea why they would not use something like that on the Tactical, where now you have straps shaking around, and they kept it on the hiking bag. Mind-boggling. The next thing I'm going to go into is this farthermost outside pouch. On the outside, you're going to see on the hiking bag, they have hidden straps here to secure things to the outside of the bag, and a hidden carry handle. On the Tactical, you have the same, so you have 1, 2, just like here, and then a carry handle. Something they don't have on the hiking that they have on the Tactical is they have 2 more up high. This pouch on the hiking bag, you undo these straps here. This pouch is not sewn to the back of the bag. So there's an area right here for storage that you can go in behind here. On the larger bags, there's mesh sewn here, so if you're looking at the 44 or the 50, this area is great for storing, if you're taking layers on and off, it's great for that. On the Tactical, they did not leave that space there, so you cannot fit anything in there. They sewed this pouch directly to the back of the bag. Back over to the hiking bag, we'll unzip this. So inside the pouch here, you can see, I'm going to stand up for this one, so you can see the back of the pouch. See, in the pouch, goes all the way through to the bottom, you have 2 large pockets here and 1 large pocket here. This pocket is lined with some type of felt material or some type of fleece. So if you want to put eyewear or something there, you can, or something that's sensitive like your cell phone, that'll help protect it. inside of the tactical. You can see straight through, all the way to the bottom. Different stitching. I'll bring this bag back over. You have different stitching here. And then inside of here you have a lanyard for retention. Sorry, my cat's going crazy. You have a little zippered pocket, and I'm going to stand this up so you guys can see it a little bit better, but I'm just trying to show you in the laying down manner. So you have a zippered pocket with mesh, one big pocket, and then 3 pockets here for pens or for a needle for needle D, whatever it is that your needs are. Then once again, they stuck with a large pocket here. This one is not lined with that soft material. Instead, what they did is you have that fleece material here that you could probably put a patch on if you really wanted to, but I think its general purpose is this fleece lined pocket to keep your iPro protected and or from getting scratched up if you're not going to put them back in a case. So we're going to stand them up and wear this pockets one more time. Back over the hiking, you can see two large pockets, one large pocket lined with fleece. Over here on the tactical, one large pocket, zippered pocket with mesh, pen pockets, one large pocket, retention lanyard on this one, and the pocket for your iPro or your other sensitive items. Let's zip this back up. And I'm going to take this time right now to tell you that these zippers the zippers themselves feel almost identical, and they look like they're protected the same way, the same type of stitching. The only thing you'll notice is that these are a little bit different. This one has some type of rubber material. It almost feels like a shrink wrap. And on top, speaking of zippers, this big pull one has this large plastic thing around it to make it easy. These ones still have that shrink wrap material with the knot. Alright, getting back into the hiking bag. We're going to open the lid pouch here. Lid pouch on the hiking bag does have a lanyard inside of it, and it is not lined. The lid pouch on the 30 Tactical does not have a lanyard inside of it, and is not lined either. Coming back to the hiking bag, zip that back up. So this bag, once more, is a rip open design. I just put a blanket in there so you guys can see the bag kind of not floppy. Okay, looking into the bottom. Back panel is an internal frame. It's a plastic sheet inside the hiking bag, and it is not removable. And then you have 2 lanyard straps, or 2 lanyards here, little hooks on them, inside this laptop sleeve or hydration sleeve, a single strap with Velcro, and that's just about it for the inside of the bag. Nice rip-away design, makes that easy to open. Coming over to the 30 Tactical, once more, another rip-away design, revealing all your stuff that's inside. We'll take all that stuff out. Okay, inside the 30 Tactical, you can see right here that you can remove the plastic panel if you do not want to have it in there. So that's a benefit of the Tactical series. You have that same strap if you want to hang whatever it is. There are no retention straps right here, so the straps that you had over here do not have them here. This one, you can see the 4 drain holes in the bottom, and you have a huge Velcro panel here, so if you have a rip-away EMT pouch or something, you can put that in here and have it accessible. Make sure it stays towards the top and doesn't move, so you can rip the bag open, get your EMT stuff out, or whatever it is that you need quickly in an emergency scenario. And that's going to be it for the inside of this bag. I'll show you guys this panel. and put everything back in them real quick so they look good again. Alright, so here we are back to the Redwing 32, the hiking version, and we're going to look at this back panel. I already mentioned the internal frame is a plastic sheet. This one's non-removable. In the hiking series, you have down here a pass-through behind your back panel to be able to tuck in your waist straps on the hiking bag. And I'm going to say here on the hiking bag, so the internal frame is on this side. It's in here, not in there. And also I think this actually really works very well to tuck these in on this bag. I think that's an excellent system. There are your hip pads and your hip straps. The system for keeping your shoulder straps is one large... Seriously? I'm shooting a video, do you, Mike? No, come on, man. What are you doing? Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Alright, what was I talking about? Okay, so we have one large strap up here that is sewn in, keeping this here. Then you have these small straps here that can adjust your shoulders. It's a non-adjustable torso height. You have straps right here that are great for hanging your sunglasses. The chest cinch travels up and down right here on this little, I think it's like a plastic bar that they stitched in there. I'm not quite sure how that's attached. Your chest cinch has 1 inch of elastic and a pretty small clip together. Now, on the tactical, try to move this out of the way. On the tactical, you have that same, come on everybody, you have that same pass-through right here. Put my hand through. You have the same pass-through right here, except it's very small, and I don't think these are going to tuck in there very well, partially because these clips are significantly larger, and the space is smaller. I don't think that's going to work too well. Once more, I'm just guessing here that they were thinking you would just pull this through one side and you'd be wearing this maybe with a plate carrier, more of a military operation, if you weren't going to use these. If you were going to use these, then you probably don't want a plate carrier, like me. I'm not wearing one, so not in the military. Alright. Oh, and also I'm going to point out, same plastic internal frame, except the internal frame does not go through this pass-through area. So whereas the frame is here, not in the back, the frame is in the back here and not in the outer part. So that's a little bit of a change. Up here, your shoulder straps are completely different. So these are actually Velcroed together and retained by these 2 straps here. So this one is sewn on twice. You have stitching here and then stitching to this strap, and then you have the Velcro that attaches the adjustable shoulder pad, and then this one actually helps adjust the length. The chest cinch on the tactical also goes all the way around. And once more, I think that's good if you're like ruck running, you have a really heavy bag. You have 1 inch of elastic in the chest cinch as well, just like the other one. But I think that this system here, this is attached to a strap and not to a little plastic thing sewn in there. So if you're really beating on this bag, then this system looks like it's much stronger altogether. Also, they relocated this handle here to a much lower position than it is on the hiking bag. still though, you have areas to hang your sunglasses. My cat's doing parkour. You have an area to hang your sunglasses. I believe that is it for the shoulder straps. Show one more time these hip pads. Let's do a direct side-by-side comparison with the hip pads. See a little material difference. They're pretty much both very thin, and they're similar in length, if not the same. You know, the manufacturer might say, "Oh, they're the same." That looks pretty much the same to me. You're going to see that this one has smaller straps and smaller buckles, and the tactical has much bigger buckles. Alright, I believe that is just about everything. The major differences between the hiking version, the Redwing 32, and the tactical version, the Redwing 30. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video showing the differences between the Redwing 32 and the Redwing 30 tactical. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up. That helps with the YouTube algorithm. It makes it so more people see this video. It helps them out. Also, if you came from the Redwing 32 review and you liked that video as well as this video, then go ahead and subscribe so you see more content that's just like this, where I'm talking about cool stuff. I'm either talking about hiking bags, or I'm actually out hiking, or if you came for the overlanding stuff and decided, hey, I like hiking too, or vice versa, you came for hiking stuff and decided, dude, I totally like overlanding. Are we best friends? So hit that subscribe button if that's you. If not, hey, hit it anyway, because come on, man, help me out. Bonus thing here at the end though, before I bought any of these bags, I bought this Osprey Talon 22, and this bag is also a great bag if you guys are looking for a hiking backpack or like a day pack. I bought the Redwing 32 for $65 from Sportsman's Warehouse. I bought the Redwing 30 for approximately $120 from Sportsman's Warehouse. I'm not affiliated with anybody. Paid for all this stuff on my own. I actually bought this from an obscure location in a place no one's ever heard of. And the Talon 22 comes in at about $100. You should be able to pick it up for that. Between these three bags, you have a pretty good price range, $65, $100, $120. All great bags. The Talon 22 from Osprey is going to be the lightest weight bag. Very thin materials. Less organization, but approximately the same size, 22, 32, a little liter difference, but like I said, kind of in that same realm. Once more, a plastic internal frame, hip pads, chest cinch, the whole nine. Pretty similar bags. You can't go wrong with the Talon 22 though. I mean, it has, if you're too tall for these bags, this one does adjust for a torso size, so that's going to be something great from the 22. Just another option for you guys. I really do like the Osprey Talon 22. I don't use it as much anymore. It's not as rugged. This material is much more durable, so I've kind of progressed from that super lightweight bag design of the Osprey Talon 22, where it has very little organization and it's just that really thin material, great for a hot summer day when you're not carrying much stuff with you. Then I kind of progressed to the Redwing 32, and I was like, maybe I want to carry some more stuff with me, and now I've come back to my roots again with a tactical bag. This one's not overtly tactical though, which is something I try to stick with, a little more of that gray man philosophy. So once more guys, if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.